All right, welcome to another episode of Smooth Radio 102. It's your host, Smooth Breeze. You already know how I carry it, man. We got a special guest in the building today, man. You feel me? From Trenton, New Jersey, man. Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey, man. We got TY in the building, man. What's up?
Yeah, what's the good news, brother?
Man, tell the fans about you and your platform.
Yeah, man, the platform is as simple as that. The school of just talent, where you promote your talent. And likewise, everything like that. If you're an artist or an entertainment somebody and you rap and you spit bars, you need this platform to showcase your talent, to let everybody know how you get down. It's
That,
as simple as that. It's just like Smack DVD, Sub-Zero DVD,
mm-hmm.
all those DVD platforms that they have over there. Is my words fronting?
Nope, your words is not fronting. I was even on the platform a few times. It's a lit platform. That's actually the first platform that I actually was on. I still remember that day. I
Yes, and you
appreciate it
represent.
too.
Yes, and you represent it.
Yeah,
We gotta have more platforms like these.
yeah. So, you recently changed the name of it, right?
You mean school just talent?
Yeah. Was it a different
Well,
name prior?
a couple of years ago, it used to be called School Lost Talent. It had a lot of names before I changed it to School Just Talent
Yeah.
because my vision of it, people was overlooking at it, and it was supposed to be like a series.
Mm.
It was supposed to be like one episode a month. But since people's schedule was very hectic, I decided to take a hiatus off the School Lost Talent.
Mm.
It had been so long that I was like, let me just change the name to School Just Talent and make it a mini series instead, since everybody's schedule is hectic. And every summer we'll put out episodes. And then
Okay.
that'll be it.
Okay. So you made it more convenient for the local
Yes,
artists and upcoming artists.
yes, absolutely.
Okay. So I got a
I mean,
question. I got a question for you. What
yeah.
song made you fall in love with hip hop?
Ooh, that's a good question. That is a good question. Wow. Oh my God.
Good one,
That's
right?
a hard one. But I'm just gonna have to go with Chubb Rock's Treat Me Right.
Word, man. That's a throwback right there. This generation
Yes.
don't know for it, man. You gotta look it up, man. Google it. Search it on YouTube.
I grew up listening to that song when I was a little kid.
Word, that's a dope.
And
That's a dope one. I
yes.
would say mine's would the song that made me fall in love with hip hop. It would be Tupac song called Changes. That song,
Oh,
yeah, that song made me fall in love with hip hop.
they
Yeah,
played that video a lot on Rap City. A
yeah,
lot.
yup, yeah.
Ooh.
What's your definition of hip hop?
My definition of hip hop is dedicating the culture the way how the ancestors or the pioneers rather,
Mm,
the pioneers made it. Now hip hop comes from DJing.
yup.
DJing consists of using records. So they use nothing and transform it into something. Whether you sample, scratch, cut, and mix. So
Yeah.
like if you're making a beat, it gotta represent what the DJ used to play.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Because even other people were saying that hip hop takes on any form. That means some of the new stuff is how you flip it. So hip hop does consist of using old school records and records that can match the tempo of hip hop. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying? Now, I'm into the music definition of hip hop. I always give this answer to so many people that ask me,
so what's your difference between a rapper and an MC?
wow,
Because you know it's a difference, and everybody used the word I'm a rapper, but you know as we started off with the hip hop, it was MCs. So what's the difference between an MC and a rapper?
well, a rapper is a person that rhymes.
Okay.
That's just the regular stuff. If you are an MC, you could do a little bit more than just rhyme. See what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
MC stands for a lot of things. They say you move the crowd. They say you're a master of ceremonies. So you're more than a rapper if you are an MC. If you can keep the crowd under your control. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that means the rapping is just basically the basics of once you get like, I guess to be an MC, you have to be intelligent, have some type of wordplay, some type of
Yes.
knowledge. Okay. Because everybody's be like, okay, I'm a rapper. Rapper and an MC is the same thing, but apparently it's
No,
not. A rapper is just basically somebody that's rhyming. An MC is a person that have a message.
yes.
Okay. So, how much influence does hip hop have on our people as a culture?
How much? Whoa.
Yeah.
About the industry?
Yeah, like,
About 100%. I'm gonna say 100%.
so it influenced our culture 100%. So our motive, everything that we do, like the kids do and stuff, is influenced off of the industry, like the music industry, like the hip hop culture.
Yes. I would love to say the music industry.
No,
Because if it was hip hop all by itself, that percentage will go down.
okay.
Because the music industry has control over all of these genres. So they the ones that are in control more than the genres that's all by itself.
That's
I could put you on,
true.
I could put you on something right now. I could talk about Madlib. He's one of my favorite producers right now. So Madlib, people are not going to get into him because they're already influenced by the industry. He has more creative freedom than everybody else that you see on the television and that you hear on the radio. So the industry's artist has more control over the kids more than Madlib. I'll be surprised one of these days if I see a kid with Bluetooth radio speaker box listening to Madlib. Being outnumbered by so many people that's influenced by the industry's artists.
Yep. And that's because they get promoted. It's I guess they call it, but I think it's like the Hollywood or something agenda. I think it's like Hollywood agenda or something. Like they promote certain artists that's out here. Like I even was reading up on something how they were saying like record labels buy certain artists records to make them sell and keep up this image and stuff like that.
That is absolutely true.
So,
because sometimes, like back when I was a little kid, I used to buy these albums, and I always used to wonder why it went platinum. Why does it go diamond? Because there's no way these people, the albums I used to buy before I used to whatchamacallit, get into Quasimodo.
Yeah.
These were street records. How did they go platinum? It go diamond. So I'm assuming. So years later, I found out that the labels buy the albums to make it look like they're popping. And there's not really too many people in the hood that, even back in those days when I was a kid, so I'm saying before I went to high school and all that, they didn't really buy tapes or CDs. Some of them had to steal them.
Yeah, bootleg them.
Some of them played it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. Bootlegged it.
Yeah, I remember we used to play something, had a tape cassette and record in your little Walkman, record the whole song and stuff like that. Press stop, and now you got the whole song on your tape cassette on your Walkman. So yeah.
Yeah, I used to do both of that in between. Used to record songs off the radio,
and
then I'll buy the album just in case the radio doesn't play it anymore.
Yeah, see, smart. So T-Wall, are you looking to work with any new artists?
On a music tip?
Yes.
Not anymore.
Is there a reason why?
Oh man, I never thought you asked. The reason why is, wow, the reason is very complicated. Well, I'll tell you in simplicity. The reason why is I really feel as though I should be showing people why I would rather be the definition of an artist instead of making a whole bunch of songs that other people have made just for us to stay in the stage light. I really want people to listen carefully as I rap, as I spit my little 16s on the school just talent. Because I don't think people are listening to me. All they care about is they want me to drop a song to see if I'm commercial to hang with the people that are already down with the industry. Like I'm pretty sure you heard this story before about how Russell Simmons used to tell both, what's his name, Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, told him that that's not real music. So Russell Simmons got some producers for Slick Rick so that way Slick Rick can make some real songs. That's how he was coming at him. I don't want to do that kind of rapping. Nothing is wrong with the way how Slick Rick is rapping, though.
Yeah, nothing.
I want people to really listen. You see, a lot. This is why I respect you a lot. Because you remember that episode where you was on and you quoted my bars? You really listen. That is my biggest concern when I rap.
I mean, every bar that you said had a message in it. And I would just listen. I'm like, damn, like, I didn't know that T.Y. could rap like this. I just thought he was hosting the show and everything. But he started off the show with some bars, the bars that to educate you. Like, a lot of people, they don't want to hear none of that. They just want to hear this gang stuff. But that ain't what hip hop is about.
Yeah.
And when you listen to if anybody listens, go to the School of Just Talent on YouTube and you listen to T.Y. Balls, all of it is facts, is knowledge, it's something that you could learn from.
Yeah.
Old school, man. I like it.
Yeah, and you know what's so sad? I always forget my raps when I'm focused on the new ones, man.
Yeah, that's how you gotta be, man. Cause like you feel me? It's just your creativity. Like when it get old, you already did it before. Now you on to the next one. You feel me? And that's your grind. That just shows the definition of your grind. Yeah. So now, T.Y., I got a big question for you right here. If you had a chance to interview any MC, who would it be and why?
Wow. LL Cool J.
Word, man. He one of the rap mogul too. One of the pioneers.
Yes. One of the earliest rappers of all time.
So why would you interview him? What makes him stand out?
Because he has the highest record of being consistent. But that's not the word I'm looking for. He has longevity. You see what I'm saying? His legacy is so huge, he could go independent without a label pushing him. That's how big his legacy is.
Yeah.
Anything he dropped, people would treat it like it's gold. People would treat it like it's diamond.
Yeah, you're right. And he had the image, and he expanded too from just being a regular MC to actually now he's like a star in Hollywood with the acting and everything now.
Yes, especially in the house. I wasn't too surprised that he had his own sitcom because he was on TV ever since MTV and BET days. Nobody could ignore that. So that's why you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's definitely a transition.
So T.Y., where do you see hip hop in the next 5 years? With everything that's going on and stuff in the society and with the hip hop culture and stuff.
This is going to sound a little disrespectful and a little prejudiced, but I have to really be honest.
Go ahead. Everybody title to their own opinion.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. I see hip hop in the next 5 years in the control of white people. A little bit more for the whites than us blacks having control over it.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I see it like that is because look at how most of the young rappers that are younger than us are rapping. And sometimes you see other white rappers, they have a choice what they can rap about. Yeah. You see the artists don't have a choice. They gotta rap the way their program director tell them how to rap.
Mm-hmm.
Or else they're gonna get dropped off the label.
Yeah.
I can mention a whole bunch of other names that used to be popping, but not popping anymore. How about let me start dropping one name right now. Like do you remember Huey Pop Lock and Dropping?
Yeah.
He's gone. He only had one hit. He was gone.
Yep.
You see that? Those that's just one clue. And how all these little kids still got a career. And I'm telling you, a day will come where those white kids will be in the rap section a little bit more than the black kids. See how this system works?
Yeah, and it's crazy you said that because I'm starting to see it now. Like you see a lot of these white rappers out here, like Jack Harlow, Little Dicky, and all these white rappers, and they not rapping about this gang stuff, but yet they're making so much money off of our culture. But then it's like when a black person have to rap, I would say like one of us have to do a song, they either gotta talk about this gang stuff, killing each other, or as for women, they gotta talk about exploiting themselves and stuff like that. So I do see what you're saying. Me, I would personally say that it's in control by the white people now.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they've been doing this for a very long time.
And it's sad though, because I always tell like kids out here, even like this generation, I'm like, this ain't what hip hop was about. Hip hop wasn't about this gangster stuff and this and that. Like if you heard hip hop when it first originated and it came out and stuff, like in the 70s and stuff, it was totally different. It had a message to it. It had a message to the songs. Now everybody wanna be, I don't know. Everybody want to be like the next gangster, and that's not that's not what it is. Like back then, it was like the rappers or the MCs. They wanted to be like the drug dealers. Now it's like the drug dealers are the rappers now, and then they talk about this stuff on a records, and then they getting locked up and indicted, and then when the prosecutors using they songs against them, which is crazy.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So crazy, man. So
They brave enough to do that stuff behind the scenes. Now they brave enough to do it in front of the whole entire world.
yep.
And then they wonder why they get incarcerated.
Mm-hmm. And then they looking for the record labels and stuff to help them and back them up, and then they're not even there for them. But yet they still probably own your masters and everything. So they getting money off of you, and then they just throw you to the wayside. And it's like, bro, you told me to rap like this. You wanted me to do this, that, and now I'm getting caught doing it. They're like, look, and they probably tell them, we tell you to rap about it. We ain't tell you to live about it. That's
Yeah, once
crazy.
you sign your name on the dotted line, you gave them permission to
Mm-hmm.
put you on the wayside and to keep your masters.
Yep.
That's why nobody reads their contracts. I was going to be that fool too, to sign my life away. But then, like, I got to tell you this real quick so that way everybody know exactly what I stand for. I've been wanting to say this for years. This is the best platform to say. Back in 2004, I can remember hearing Nelly's music. I was like, wait a minute. And all the time, right? You've been saying that hip hop ain't supposed to sound gangster. Hip hop ain't supposed to sound like this. You see, hip hop can take any form, right?
Yeah.
But me personally, I don't think I should be sounding like the rappers that's on the radio, even back in those days. So I was like, I'm not going to chase after a record label. I'd rather be independent. Whatever money I got to pay from out of my pocket, I will do it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's absolutely dope because a lot of people sign these deals nowadays, and I'm like, why sign a deal nowadays when back then people signed deals and was doing remixes on people's songs and stuff to get exposure. And nowadays you don't have to with all the social media. So now to me it's like the record labels is coming to you once you already made a name for yourself and build your own marketing up. Now they just gonna say, okay, he's known this and that. We could get money off of him because he already have a fan base and this and that. And this is prime example with the Summer Walker thing. You heard about the Summer Walker situation?
What is that?
Okay, well, Summer Walker, she's a
Oh, Summer Walker, the
yeah,
artist. Oh, sorry
yeah,
about that. I
yes.
thought you said December Walker.
Oh no, no, Summer Walker.
Oh yeah, she's that little girl rapper.
Yeah, so she sold her masters. She don't own her masters, and basically she only gets 16 off of $1, like from her masters and stuff like that. And she signed it away for an advance check for about like for about like $85,000. A lot of people like that. Meek Mills was out complaining recently, saying he ain't get no money from his record label. He ain't get a check from his record label. Keisha Cole came out saying that, and it puzzled me that it's a lot of these rappers out here or artists out here, and they're still looking to be signed to a major record label when you have everything at your disposal to elevate without a record label.
Yeah, I mean, like so many of these movies that we used to see from back in the day will answer all of the questions that we have before we sign our life away.
Yeah, like the Temptations and all that. Like it shows
I
you
was just
all
about to
this
say the
stuff.
Temptations. I was just about to say them, and this another group too, like the Jacksons and that other movie, the one that Robert Townsend was in, the Five Heartbeats. Yeah,
Yeah.
they tell you all about the business. Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm. But people
And
fella,
then they have sitcoms and TV shows and cartoons that tell you a little bit about how the industry really works.
mm-hmm.
So that's why I didn't fall for it. I was like, we got to start making our own industry.
Yes.
We got to start making our own industry. We might not make no money, but it's better to make a little bit of money than to make millions of dollars, and they can take it away from you anytime they feel like it.
Yep. And I personally think we could make it because you have a lot of artists out here that's influential, like LL, Jay-Z, Nas. It's there's a lot of people, even like Lil Wayne. It's just that people have to as a culture, we have to come together and say, okay, when we gonna take this back? Like when we gonna have our record label as an independent, like Master P was a prime example who tried to do that. Like actually he did it. He made his like No Limit, made it independently, working, grinding, made an empire independently. Like when other like successful artists is gonna do that, like instead of getting a record label and having it as a subdivision to like Interscope or like Def Jam or Universal, when they gonna actually like, you know what? We're gonna do our own, we're gonna start our own independent label. We got the money, we got the influence, we got the fame, we got our own followers. Why be the middleman for the record label? Like I never understood that. Like and Master P kind of showed people the blueprint, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It seems as though I don't know. But uh but Ty, what era of hip hop would you consider is the golden era?
Hmm.
That's a good question right there.
I want this to make sense. That's why I had to take a little pause. Whichever era that uses records for sampling, any era that uses samples for their records is the golden era.
Okay.
Because it's going to be very hard to put the 80s over the 90s and the 90s over the 80s. So the fairest way to say what's the golden era, because people keep on saying that trap tunes and drill is real hip hop. And I disagree because they don't use samples. Now, some of them, they will interpolate a sample and play within a trap tune record, but that does not go back to what the DJ came to do.
Yeah.
This may sound like a different conversation, but like I hope your followers can follow me on this. The DJs use records. How do you think Marley Marl and all the other producers that came after DJ Kool Herc started using records and using samples. Sometimes they'll use a band to interpolate old records. Now today, people can just rap over basically anything.
Yeah.
And they would think that today's the golden era.
They just get a beat kit. They just get like a beat kit from off of like Garage Band or something like that. And next thing you know, they just looping beat kits and stuff like that, and then people just rapping off it.
Yeah, and say that's hip hop.
Yeah.
I mean, rap can take any form, but don't get me wrong. But if we're talking about hip hop, it has to be dedicated to what the DJs have done previously.
Yeah, because it's always you gotta show respect to the DJs because they started this. Without a DJ, we wouldn't never have hip hop. We wouldn't never have this culture.
Absolutely. So that's why when people sample records, you are actually dedicating your beat to the pioneers that paved the way for you. Everybody got to start doing it like that. Everybody's supposed to been do it like that.
Yeah. That's why it's always best if you an artist to always have a DJ on your side. Shout out to my DJ, and I have a DJ. So yeah, as an artist, you always want to have a DJ.
Exactly. And most importantly, right next to the DJ, a promoter.
Yep.
That's why I'm here. And I hope everybody can understand that. Because if you're an upcoming rap artist or whatnot and want a small promotion, come holler at me, man. I'm on North Trenton. DM me at North Trenton, Instagram, Twitter. Y'all know what to do. And I'll be ready.
Yup, man. It's a lit platform too, man. I like your platform too. It's professional. I like how you got the like the TV, like it's like the TV sign and stuff like that. It looked like an actual TV show and stuff like that. Like
know how no one has never done it like that before.
Yeah, I love that. I'm like, yo, it's actually look dope. Like you take time, it shows the passion, the effort, and the love for it. Like when I look at your podcast, I'm like, you could tell that you have love and passion for the culture. And a lot of people don't have that.
Yes.
I think that's what makes your platform stand out from a lot of other platforms. Your love and your passion and your dedication to the culture, and you're trying to keep real hip hop alive. You're looking for MCs. You're not really looking for rappers. You're looking for MCs, the real people that actually know about music and that take this stuff serious.
Yes, and I'm also interested into recording your growth. So that way other people can see the blueprint and examples of what it would take to go from being a rapper to being an MC.
Yeah.
So MCs, being an MC, it takes a lot of steps. And I've learned all of this from all of those rappers that do the interviews or whatnot.
Yeah.
So I'm saying MC Chan, KRS-One, all these people.
Yeah, naming some dope people, man. Shout out to KRS-One too.
Yeah.
But we about to hit you with one last question. Man. This one should be simple. What's your message or advice for the next generation that's trying to do music? What would you say? What would you give them? Like, what advice would you give them?
Yeah, before I answer that question, I wanna be real with this, cause when I say generation, right, I don't want to offend other people that are already adults within a certain generation that the liberals categorize them on. So I'm gonna direct this question to the young kids.
Yeah.
To the young kids, always be creative. Always be creative. Do something nobody else did. Not on purpose, but have a reason why you would want to be creative in the first place. Is my words fronting?
Nope, your words is not fronting.
Word up.
Feel me? But we're about to get out of here, man. That was your boy, man, TY from School of Just Talent, man. Like a dope platform. If you're looking for any promotion, any exposure, DM him on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, North Trenton. You want to get him any words before you head out?
Yes. I remember I still got to finish this bar that I had. I said something about if y'all could tell me to stop rapping just to make me suffer over non-compliance, then y'all could tell me that a born African with a preschool brain dropped the album that went diamond or something like that. I remember you quoted something like that.
Yeah, I did. You
that
had something.
You listen.
You making me. I'm about to go. Once I get out of here, I'm going on YouTube, and I'm definitely got to listen to it. I'm definitely about to listen to all your episodes, man. Because I forgot. I know you were saying something. I liked it. I liked it. The recent one you did about the coronavirus and stuff like that, too.
Yeah, it's a scam.
Yeah, like I like
keep it real.
I like the all of them. Yeah, bro, you got a lot of stuff, man. I definitely got to get back onto your platform again. So hopefully, you feel me, we find time to link again. And you feel me?
Yeah.
I do another interview and I drop a couple of bars on your platform again too. It's always good showing love on your platform. You feel me? That's where it all started for me. You feel me? I'll never forget the day. I seen you. I was with my peoples, and you asked me to do it. And to be honest with you, I was nervous. I was scared because it came out of nowhere. But if I had to, it showed me if I was really serious, I had to do it. I wasn't even prepared to nothing, but I did it for the passion, the love of it. Like, look, if I'm really serious, I'm gonna do this. And opportunity don't come like this often. You feel me? You blessed me with an opportunity, and ever since I did that the first one, the first video with you, it motivated me to like keep doing it. Like, okay, keep doing it, because now it's like it gave me a reason. Somebody heard me say that I was going to be the best, and pulled my card on it, and I had to show and prove, and I respect that. I respect you for that too.
Yeah. Oh, this is the one I just pulled it up. This is the one that you was quoting because you said it went over your head.
Yeah.
I said, who out this state can tell us we ain't got no talent? Just because we've been active violent? Like we're gonna believe that New Jersey paid $100 million to New York to keep Staten Island.
Yeah. Yeah, and I didn't know that New Jersey. I was like, wait, how New Jersey got Staten Island? Yeah.
Yeah. Because I cannot believe that we don't have talent. We do.
Yeah, we do.
Who out there thinking we ain't got no talent? Nobody. Because if that was the case, then that means that Redman and Naughty by Nature would have never been discovered.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got discovered for a reason. They got talent.
Even Poor Righteous Teachers, right?
Yep, Poor Righteous Teachers from Trenton. Wise Intelligent. Yeah, salute the Wise Intelligent.
Shout out to Poor Righteous Teachers, man.
Yeah. I forget the other dude, but I think Father Shaheed, right? He's the one that passed.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. I forget the other dude, but I gotta look him up next time.
So it is talent in Jersey. I think the thing is Jersey gotta come. We gotta come together. But
yes, we do.
But also we gotta like stay original. Like, cause a lot of people when you get down this area, they wanna basically they wanna like they wanna be like Philly and stuff like that. And then when you go up north, they wanna kind of be like New York and stuff like that. But we have our own original like flow, flavor, and we just gotta stick to that.
Yes, absolutely. Now, what I would say is, you're absolutely right. We don't have to be like Philly and New York, but we have to use their ideas as far as the promotional thing, like what Smack Diddy has done.
Yeah.
He travels all over the place and travels and capture all these rappers. Now, I was expecting him to come to Trenton. Now, if he did that, then my rapping, right, will go from 100% all the way down because I don't need to do it anymore because we got a whole bunch of rappers over here. But since rappers don't want to promote themselves, I have to take over what Smack has ever done because he has not come over here or anywhere else. The only place he's ever been at to promote rappers was in Newark to promote Redman. And I was upset with that. Nothing's wrong with Redman.
Yeah.
But it's sad that he only went to Newark and not nowhere else.
Yeah.
And what about Englewood, New Jersey? You see?
Yep. Jersey City, New Jersey.
Yeah.
All of them.
Jersey too.
Trenton, like especially Trenton, especially like you got a lot of like people that came out of Trenton, like prime example, poor righteous teachers came out of Trenton, so you know it's talent in Trenton.
Yeah.
Like, come
Definitely.
on, son.
Yeah. Yeah. Poor righteous teachers, Don Black, Goldfingers, all these people. All these people got talent.
Yeah. Shout out to Big
Check
O
them out.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, man, like I'm telling you, people, some people were surprised, like, wow, you know about Don Black? I was like, yeah. Don Black spoke to me. He said, yo, man, I like this little kid, man. He loves promoting artists around here. And that made me feel good, man. It made me feel like I knew what I was doing the whole time. And I got to continue to do this. So I'm saying, because we can't wait for Smack DVD, Sub-Zero, Cliffy Bars, and these people. They rather be preoccupied with the New York and Philly movement because they have more rappers than us. I would like to rebuttal against that, but I have to prove to them that we do have all of these other artists that are around here.
We gotta just take it serious. Like Jersey is like a lot of Jersey rappers is half-heartedly in this. And when I go to like Philly and I go to New York, these rappers is serious. Like they're serious, like in they promotion and they craft and everything. They're really serious. When you come to Jersey, you got a lot of people that's okay, yeah, they want to do it, they want to do it, and then when it's time to promote them or help them, it's like then they start backing out. It's like, come on, it's like a waste of time.
Yeah, I used to feel that way too.
I used to be like that. I used to be one of the artists like that. Like it was like, but then I had to jump out. When I first met you, it actually helped me to like jump out and actually beat it. Because once I got on one platform, I was like, well, I can't stop. Now people gonna know me as an artist and this and that. So it motivated me to keep going. But it's always that first step, I would say. Because you're not familiar with this. It was unfamiliar territory with me. So I'm like, dang, this is my first time on camera and somebody telling me to just spit. It was nerve-wracking because but then I had to really get out there. I had to like, man, don't worry about what the feedback's gonna be and this and that. I did it. That's an accomplishment for me. And now I just got to keep going out there. Now I got to put out a track. Now I got to put out a record. You feel me? And now I got to put out an EP. So now I got to put out a music video. So all that stuff, it basically helped me.
Yes. And most of the time, most importantly, people, if they want to say they're a rapper or an MC, I suggest they start using their expertise of rapping like an MC on all these platforms first. And then people can ask them questions last. So that way they will always be taken seriously.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the first time when I watched Smack DVD, I thought these people were cocky with it. But taking a closer listen, like, I mean, there's so many people on the list. Cassidy's one of them. Reed Dollars, Eddie Morris, Hollow Man, all these people. Cheek Raw, even McMill.
Yeah.
All these people, they promoted themselves. That's what I'm trying to bring to Trenton. That's what I'm trying to bring to the whole Jersey, as long as they're serious. I'm trying to go to other places in New Jersey.
So
but
y'all
if
hear that?
Trenton can't take you serious and nobody else can take you serious.
Yeah.
So if y'all hear that, right, y'all better hit me up on the DM so I can come up over there and get y'all promoted. And if y'all not ready, I mean, I don't know what to say to you, man. Because rapping on the corner is not going to get you any views.
Nope, not at all. Like you gotta get your talent out there. You gotta find platforms that's gonna get you exposure. And the best platform that's gonna get you exposure is a platform that's dedicated into getting you exposure. Not just dedicated of just like trying to get your money or this and that and profit off of you. You want to be on a platform that you know that this person is gonna go out and to promote me.
Yeah. And I do this for free. I never charge nobody for anything that's free. I checked out Smack DVD. Even though he make money off of it, I don't like to make money off of this. I just want to be a part of somebody's success.
And his words is not fronting because I've been on your I've been on your platform I think twice. I even bought a guest on your platform. None
Yes,
of
you
us
did.
paid. None of us paid.
Shit. Your name is supposed to be the only your face rather, and
Yeah.
your name got to be all over the YouTube search, so that way
Mm-hmm.
people can look at it and be like, they can take you serious. Whenever you type in Cassidy and Reed Dollars, whenever you type their names in, that's all you see.
Yup.
Sometimes Cassidy freestyle, because there's a lot of people that go by that name anyway.
Yeah.
And then you got Reed Dollars. When you type in Reed Dollars, when you spell dollars the hood way and you type it
Mm-hmm.
up on YouTube, all you see is his results. That is what I'm here for, to be a part of that. And then they can take it to another platform and another platform, so that way you can flood YouTube with the search results. Because if you're very slow on the dot, YouTube will destroy your algorithm if they find out you say something that threatens their corporations into making money.
Mm.
So people got to be very quick with it. That's why when I talk vehemently, I'm talking to look out for these people, for them to promote themselves. See what I'm saying?
Yup.
Because these people, they make TV appearances and whatnot. And then once they don't promote their name anymore, they talking about, I'm hot off of TV, I don't need to drop a YouTube video anymore. They drop.
Yup.
Done. Nobody knows them. How many times have I been Googling, one of the rappers off of Rap City? He's done. Because he's seen all types of stuff that he didn't like in the contract or on the industry, but he was like, man, let me just do this anyway. I want people to see me. F it. One of the rappers that was in the boxing ring or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it was on Rap City. Big Ticket played the video so many years ago, and then he disappeared. A rapper called he's on Rap City. I mean, he was on Rap City.
I gotta actually Google him. I gotta YouTube him. Oh,
Yes.
on Rap City. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm the biggest rap fan on the planet. I have to brag, because I know so many rappers that used to be on and now they're off.
Yep.
Because of what they didn't like on the contract. And y'all can Google DMX talking about the industry and the record labels. He put the clues out there. That's why they try to shut him up. They try to dope him up and do all kinds of stupidness.
Yeah, rest in peace to DMX too, man.
Yeah.
One of a hip hop legend. But we about to get out of here, TY, man. If you fans, fans, I'm gonna let y'all know, man. Anybody, any artists out there, man. If you looking for exposure, man, you looking for you got talent. You feel me? If you got balls, man, please, man, hit up TY, man, on Instagram at North Trenton, man. He have a platform called School of Jazz Talent, man. It's for the artists, the underground artists, to just help you with free promotion, free exposure, easy. If you're really serious about this, DM him on Instagram at North Trenton. Is my words fronting, TY?
Nah, your words ain't fronting. It's absolutely free. No charge, no nothing. It's not a music video. It is a show.
Yep.
To promote your music video and your album and your tours and everything else that come with it. Is my words fronting?
Nope, his words is not fronting. Yeah, look, the inventor of is my words is fronting. I told you, man. You gotta trademark that, man. You gotta trademark that.
I will.
Yeah. But all right, we about to head out of here. Peace.
Peace.
All right, man. That was your boy TY, man. Like, you feel me? Dope interview, man. Like, he just gave me some knowledge on there, man. You feel me? I always like doing business with him, man. He a good dude, man. Good dude. Feel me? But you feel me? We about to get into the music news. As you know, man, the music news is sponsored by the Carriers. You feel me? We need an event planner, need a lit DJ, need a host that's going to turn up. Well, book the Carriers now. Follow them on Instagram at thecarriers.co. Tell them Smooth Central, you feel me, to get an unbeatable offer, man. That's the carriers.co on Instagram, you feel me? Now we're going to get into the music news. Guess what? Jay-Z deleted his Instagram account, man. Yes, man. He only had it for one day. Now he don't have it no more. So he kind of deleted it, got rid of it. He wasn't really feeling it. I guess he just wanted to show his power, you feel me? Also, man, Jazzy, the 11-year-old reporter, she had interviewed Jay-Z last week. It was a dope interview, man, right in Brooklyn, man. So if you ain't see it, go check it out, man. It's on YouTube and everything, man. It was a nice one. Next up, Summer Walker, man. She signed a bad record deal. Damn, I hate to hear this, man, because a lot of people is signing these bad record deals, such as like Meek Mills was just ranting about that. Keisha Cole, it's a lot of people, and I just don't understand. Well, all of the platforms that you got right now, the social media platforms, and then the avenues you could go through to distribute your music, you feel me, as independent. Why become a record? Why sign under a record label? I guess that's people. If that's your dream to be in the music business, to sign to get a record deal, then this ain't for you. You feel me? Because that's the easiest way to get crossed over. And it's sad, man. I hate this. I hate to hear when people, you feel me, over here sign these bad record deals. And her deal, she got to pay, like, I think she got to give up 15% of non-musical stuff. So anything, acting, modeling, clothing, like if she start her own line, she still have to give that up. Plus she's only getting 16 on the dollar from her royalties. That's messed up. Just for an advance check for 85,000. That's not worth it. You got to play the long game, man, in this music business. If you believe in yourself and believe in your talent, don't sign no deal, man. Just bet on you. You feel me? Next up, man, Kanye West, man, he was on Drinking Champs, man, over the week, last week. You feel me? It was a dope interview. It's like 2 hours and something long. I watched the whole interview. It was really a dope interview, though. Like he was kicking some knowledge and stuff like that. It actually was making some sense. If you ain't see it, go check it out, man. Shout out to Nori too. You feel me? Also, Phoenix Suns owner accused of racial and hostile environment. Yeah, so that's crazy. A lot of people is coming out saying that they didn't see that or feel that vibe, such as the coach and they star player Chris Paul. Um, we don't know now, but they is going to the league is NBA is doing an investigation on it. It's crazy, man. Also, man, a gay guy harassed and provoked Boosie while he was shopping and minding his business last week. Yeah, so if you ain't see it, it was like broad daylight. Boosie was just coming out the store. I think he was with his son, and some guy just come out of nowhere with a dog and robe on and just putting his hands in his face, like threatening him, saying that he's going to beat him up, and all this other stuff like that, just provoking the man while he just minding his business. And it's crazy. I think his son was just pulling him away and stuff like that. Like come on, come on. It's sad, man. It's sad. Now I really don't get that, because if he would have did the same thing to him, it would have been a hate crime. Oh, you doing that because the guy's gay. Or if he would have retaliated and punched the guy in his face, they'd have been charging him for a hate crime. But the dude literally just came up to him. He's minding his own business. So it's like this is crazy, man. Where's the equality at, man? Where's the equality at? But also, man, researchers, man, test Cardi B theory about a hoe can never get cold and found that could be true. That's crazy. So yes, some researchers at a college, man, they test Cardi B, man, theory, a hoe never gets cold. And they found out that when they have something on their mind, an objective, they don't think about the when people have an agenda or like something on their mind and they determine, they don't really feel the outer weather, like the coldness or the heat. That's crazy. Also, man, if you haven't heard, Travis Scott concert was a disaster. They said about 8 people had you passed away during the concert while he was performing and stuff. It's sad. I know you probably seen it. It's streaming. It's going viral everywhere. I even seen one person, two people get on stage and try to tell them to stop the concert. They need help. People dying, and they just telling them to get off the stage. And it was a disaster, man. It was a disaster. Crazy. It's sad. But yeah. Also, man, if you need an affordable place to rent, to host your event, or to perform, you feel me? In Center City, Philadelphia, contact me for more details. You feel me? I got the spaces, man, for the low, man. I got the hookup right in Central Philadelphia. So it's right there in the heart of Philadelphia. You can't beat that. You feel me? You can't beat that. It's a nice area. You feel me? You could actually focus on your podcast like me, or you could even have an event. You feel me? If you're about to have like a party or something like that, this is the place you need to go, man. You feel me? I got the details. Contact me on Instagram, Smooth Radio 102. You feel me for the details. Also, man, are you an artist out there? You want your music heard? You trying to get on stage? Well, then download the Cavius app and submit your music today. Android users go to Google app and download the Cavius app. If you got an iPhone, you feel me? Download the ISE Radio app. Click subscribers, sign in, then go to PA, then tap the Cavius. It's very that simple. You see that? So simple. You feel me? But now we about to get into the world news. You feel me? Governor Murphy of New Jersey is still in office. Yes, he beat Sorelli. You feel me? So if you wanted Murray still in office, you feel me? It's been a good week for you, man. Also, man, cannabis dispensary Mo Weed CBD located in Trenton, New Jersey, will be donating $10,000 for 3 months to repair potholes in the South Walton downtown area in Trenton, New Jersey campaign. You feel me? The Trenton the campaign, I'm sorry, it's called Pot for Potholes, you feel me? And it's actually crazy because they actually was doing it for October, November, and December. So they already donated 10,000. Now they doing one for 10,000 for November of this month, and then they doing 10,000 for next month, which is December. So that's $30,000. That's actually good. I think more business should be on this way, especially with the cannabis. Also, trial for Ahmaud Arbery, the death in Georgia, man, is set. And majority of the jurors is white with only one black juror. I find that to be rigged. I wouldn't be surprised now if these people get off with a slap on the wrist or be acquitted for it. This is wrong. Where's the justice at? But we about to move along. Aaron Rodgers was exposed of being unvaccinated. Yeah, so a lot of people didn't know that Aaron Rodgers wasn't vaccinated from the Green Bay Packers. He's the star quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. It's been a whole thing. He was actually suspended. He couldn't even play in the game last night. You feel me? That they had, and he won't be playing until he have to wait. I think 7 to 10 days, the whole procedure because he was at a Halloween party with no mask on, and he ain't supposed to do that. Technically, he's supposed to be on the sideline with a mask on and everything, but it, it's a lot of stuff that's going on with that situation. It's actually crazy, man. Also, man, Pfizer said its experimental pills reduce risk of hospitalization and death from the COVID-19 virus. Say what? Keyword experimental pill. Mm, keyword experimental. I'm gonna leave it at that. Also, man, did you know a Brazilian baby was born with a tail recently? Yes, man, he was born with a tail. It's crazy because, man, the doctors, man, gonna cut the tail off. I want to see him grow up, have that tail. What if that tail had special powers or something like that, man? Or could it did something? Come on, man. That's crazy, man. But that's all for the world news that we have, man. If you like us, man, you're trying to have an interview with us, man, or you just want your business, you feel me? Shout out, you feel me? Or promote it on our podcast. You feel me? Hit us up on Smooth Radio 102 on Instagram. You feel me? Also, follow us on Facebook and Spotify. You feel me? Smooth Radio 102. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Smooth Radio 102. It's your host, Smooth Breeze, and I'm out.